misguided fools lost their way. We have traveled far, Richtofen. But what do you know of our true destination?
We have to focus on restoring order to this universe.
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. The infinite. Otherwise known as Agartha. Or is it Agartha? Well, whatever way you slice it or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of. For a bit. But then one of them dies. Not sure if it's the ass or the head. But that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
Many losses this day. It is inevitable. You have sealed your realm. You cannot withstand the warrior's storm.
In the beginning, and believe me, there was a beginning, everything was in its proper place. Time was linear, just as it should be. But a little thing called Element 115 changed all that. Especially when, what was it again? Yes, when Group 935 came along. Once they started messing around with it, they buggered everything up. 115 shouldn't even exist in your dimension. But nonetheless, here we are. Bloody teleporters.
As always, it is unfavorable time for munitions to run low. This creature's interior is as unpleasant as its exterior.
Kaboom.
Our machine may have been consumed by evil, but it may yet be freed. Death comes more swiftly than ever. I believe this place has long been a link between realms. Even in this chaos, I am grateful for each and every blessing.
Y'all can do the other stuff, but I got one zombie here.
Once Element 115 came along, the Apothicons weren't far behind. Have I mentioned them yet? The Apothicons are beings that feed on energy. Wait, that's a oversimplification. Energy is a rather broad term. I mean, it may be better to explain it as the spark of life. The purest form of energy that ever existed. Is that better? Not sure. Sounded a bit hippity-dippity new agey when I said it out loud. Anyway, this energy, the Apothicons, feed on it. They conquer and consume dimensions. It's kind of their thing. The ball-crushingly bad news is that their appetite is ferocious, voracious, insatiable even. They're hungry. Very hungry. Bottom line, if you don't sort shit out, they're going to gobble up this universe just like they gobbled up so many others.
Nope. Well, that failed.
Double points.
I'm coming. Oh, never mind.
Insta-kill. You have brought this upon yourselves, demons. Max ammo. I do not gobble gum for taste, but for tactical advantage.
Devour them, my dear three-headed beast.
Dispersed upon the wind. Your survival is essential to our victory.
No, I'm about to make that.
operate the pack-a-punch
Pack
machine
punch is
from
out.
the devil's snare.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are the fragment of a bigger universe.
Predictable, demon. Remember, demon, your action invites reaction.
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
It will not be long before the demon vultures descend upon us once more. So much of the past has returned. But what of our future? Am or lo, I must find surprise or suffer the consequences. Blade seems to grow ever sharper on our travels.
You do realize that he's manipulated you. That's what he does. Dr. Monty is just one of the many names he's been known by. The Great Dragon, the Beast. Is this ringing any bells? Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, the Devil.
I am not some bone to be gnawed or nibbled on.
Right, here we go. It's a bit like, the news, this. I mean, reading it on television. Sorry, I'm rambling. You should see what the Shadow Man's doing back here.